Well, Mr. Bush, guess I had to come on here eventually. I have completely rejected the United States. So, Mr. Brexton, I guess it's, that's a part of the message that I didn't get. Yeah. Your father, your late father, wanted me to take care of you. So, you don't have to, you're not the man of the house. People are trying to put a responsibility on you that is not even necessary. Well, I dubbed thee Little Peanuts. I guess you're not Big Peanuts yet, right? Did he, Kalori? Yes, he did. He knows that uh, I'm not just a sports athlete. I'm a Christian, filled with the Holy Spirit. That's why he wanted me to watch out for you, because he knows that I am going to tell you the truth about Jesus Christ. So, this is what I want you to do. Two things, okay? I want you to talk to the Lord a lot. And if you don't have nothing to say, just wait until you do. And then number two, since you want to be a race car driver, if that's what you really want to do, excuse me, I guess that, okay, make that three things. Two, practice, and practice a lot. Practice, practice, practice. And then, if you're going to be a race car driver, you're going to need to know how to do something called tuning. You're going to need to tell your crew chief. You're going to need to tell yourself. You're going to need to tell the people what you want so your car can be really, 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 really good. Let me tell you something. You know why your father was so successful? Because he understood that the game is mental and not physical. Physical comes with it, yes, but it starts in the mind. Not the heart, not the body, the mind. You don't make decisions in your heart. I think to myself, that's the first I've ever thought to myself, Why did you have to die? I do not want this responsibility. I don't want it. That's what makes it so... out of the blue. Don't want it, I want it, I don't want it. I guess that's not true. I want it. I just... We'll tell the truth. Uh, it's like... It's more, the situation's more important than um, the things that I want and miss. This is not, we're not going to wake up tomorrow and everything's going to be back to normal. This is something that needs. Let me ask y'all. So you guys were wondering who's going to take care of Braxton, and none of you, nobody. Interesting. Interesting. So, nothing? Were people so concerned? You didn't move very quickly, did you? You know? You know? You know. You didn't. You just didn't move very fast. I'm just. Why not? It didn't cross. I don't even. Yeah. Sure. So.
Trying to smash the moon to pieces? Got thought there.
Thinks you need service.
I don't know, man. So in the Bible, you know, there were times where God would do things for, like, for somebody. And he said his reason for doing it is for the sake of his servant David. Well, I'm going to be your man for the sake of your father. I'm doing it for your father. Your God and your father, you know, told me this, told me that, they were leaving. I was the only person he knew, by the way. I'm the only person who knew. Everybody else is surprised.
This station hasn't been fully operational in a long time, but I can get it running again. There'll be a console around here somewhere. Get me to it and I'll do the rest.
I knew. Because, how did I know? Because I could see it in his face, man. He was coughing. After his interview at Dover, he was coughing. He was sick at Watkins Glen. And then, like I said, I didn't say anything, but I was looking at his face and I said, dude, you look like, you look tore up from the floor up, dude. Let me give you all an example of a person who looked one way and then looked another. Like, okay, John Cena. When he was like, I guess I was watching a little history thing, maybe about 2008, something like that. I don't know. John Cena was like he had like all this fat on him, muscle and fat, because he ate a lot. Now he's like in his late 40s. He ain't eating as much as he used to. That's that bodybuilding weight. He looks different now. That's not the same John Cena from 20 years ago, 18 years ago. He looks different. Better or worse, he looks different. And Kyle, he used to be thin and thinner. I just looked in his face. I'm just like, dude, you look crazy. You don't look the same. You don't act the same. You don't look the same. You're acting fine, but you look bad. He let his words do the talking in his last days. But I've gotten moved out the way many times on last laps. I don't know if this works the same as video games does in real life, but I know to stop that, you actually have to let off the gas and you have to steer with, the person behind you making the move. It's literally trying to turn you. Yeah, you have to let off the gas though. Gotta let off the gas. It's a trick to it. It really is, and I've done it before. I've had to deal with this so many times. It's like I know it's coming, so how do I deal with this? And they'll just push you. So I'll just let the gas and just roll. I know what you're thinking. Well, aren't you going to spin out? Not all the time. Guess you just got to know how to do it. This is special technique. You just got to learn how to do it, and you know what that takes? Practice.
I've been thinking. Now I'm free of him. The future's so iridescently bright. A new life betokens a new name. Felicity. It means happiness. From now on, I'm Felicity.
You know, Special K practiced his tail off. You know, you want to be great, you want to be the greatest, you want to be the best. You got to put in that practice. You got to practice. The choice is yours. Do your homework. Treat people right. Love your neighbors. More importantly than racing, make sure your heart is right. Make sure you love Jesus and you love people. We got a lot of people out here talking about wearing flip-flops is gay. Well, guess what? I love my gay children, okay? I love my straight children and my gay children. So, while you hate, I'm gonna love, okay? I'm gonna thank God, because you know what's gay today can be not gay tomorrow. That's why the people who you call that are gonna make it to heaven before you, because they kept it real.
Okay, plug me in.
You,
I'll call the train. It might take a few minutes.
10 hut. Train incoming.
you know what you did.
Let's check out the factory and get things moving ASAP. We need
You
mucho
loved
robot
money.
bodies if we're gonna retake Helios and save the day and stuff. Capiche?
I think I'm at the end of my search. It's all about money now. The love of money. From this point forward, I don't think if I'm smart, I won't change my answer. Because that's what it is. For the love of the money. For the love of money. Gotta get that money, man, and money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta get that money, man, and money, man, it's still the same now. For the love of money. The Bible says, if you only love those who love you, how are you any better than a publican? Not my family, not my brother, man, not my thing. I better get on this plane, or this train, huh? I run out of bullets. Get down. I wish I had one of those little stations I can buy some ammo. God, people used to get mad at me. They'd be like, "You're not loving enough." Like, you gotta understand something. Sometimes I gotta stick my foot up your tail because you ain't acting right. That is love. That's real. That's true love. A person who's gonna like stomp you out for acting wrong, oh, man. That's true love right there. Not a person who just won't tell you the truth. It's gonna so. This has to do with money. The love of money. I know that because what's happening is evil. How do you know that? Because this what's happening is evil. How do you know that? I just said it twice. All right, let's get it. Hold on. Is there another one of them one of them little thing dongs? One of them little, big old giant floaty Uggs? I don't see it. All right, let's get out of here. This game is, it's good. Just gotta. I'm very excited for the finish. Shield capacity, recoil reduction. For the love of money.
Let's see now.
A rocket launcher. So I have learned a way to make more money, and that's by selling guns.
So this is where we're gonna build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Aren't you the naysayer? Evidently, this place became a regular ghost town when Dahl packed up and left after the crackening, but we just need to get to the power suit section and get things up and running again.
Oh, I need the ammo. That's alright.
Talks. This place could have a serious talk infestation. Hope they've not destroyed any key systems in there.
Gotta use excuse me. boop. Just gotta be comfortable in your own skin, you know. I love kids. I love working with kids, but even I gotta get away from them sometimes. And I don't always want to deal with people. I sure don't. Sometimes I just need a little privacy. I want to play some. I just want to just. You see, this is my bread and butter. You know what I mean? This is when I PlayStation 3 when that came along. That was all online. Uh, what happened was when PlayStation 4 came out and you started having to pay for the premium and stuff like that to get online, the PlayStation 3 died. And since everything was so focused on online, I was missing out on the other piece of my puzzle, even personally the more important piece was single player gaming. You can't get a story in online, and if you do, it's a different story. It's not the story that they laid out for you so you can sit back and enjoy. That's your story. You know what I mean? I could tell you my online experience, and it's recent too. It's not like it's not like I thought about it. I said, I still do play online. Not definitely not with the intensity and the capacity that I used to, but I'm still there. You can call me Master Splinter. 120 years old, but when but when you start with me, it's like, look, okay, so I get up, handle business, win, and then go and then sit back down. Then the person on the other side is like, I'm like, dude, I tried to tell you. You over here talking to me like I can't do it anymore, man. Like I'm all old and washed up. Come on now. That's my limit. I said I just didn't finish. And I didn't want to finish. I just you know me. Why strain myself? But I kept hearing you talk that mouth. I said, okay. I gotta shut you up. So I did that. And then that's not enough. It's like, look, I understand what it's like to be famous, okay? And I need some privacy. I don't want to race online. I don't want to shoot you online. I don't want to play basketball online, soccer. I don't want to freaking do that right now. I want to play offline with bots, robots, artificial intelligence, freaking computer generated images. That's what I want. Aren't I real enough? God dang. I gotta be in your face all the time too. I don't want to be in your face all the time. The only face I want to be in all the time is the Lord's. That's it. Brexton. Lil Peanuts. That's what I'm gonna call you for now. I dub thee Lil Peanuts. Because you're my boy, right? And I guess you know me. You know, if you act up, I'll have to tear you to pieces, man. So, yes. The good Lord and your Papa wanted me to take care of you. So, I'm going to be Expecting that voice change. You hear how my voice is now? It used to be like this. Oh, say, can you see? No, it wasn't like that, but it was definitely higher. And then one day it just drops, okay? And I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna be like, oh, his voice is changing. Grandpa, try great, 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 great. You act like he's the first. Are you kidding me, y'all? I've been raising children since I was a child. Ooh. I learned and I learned and I learned and I learned. Did I start young? Did I start my career young? Absolutely. That's why I'm the absolute best. You want to compare Richard Petty to Kyle Busch? Why don't you compare Kalari Purdue to the NASCAR drivers? And I bet you I will put you down. Let's not go there. Don't compare, because when Kalari steps up and the comparison starts there, guess what? The comparison ends. There is no comparison. I got 7 championships. You know, there's an old saying. I don't know if I made it up or not, but I say it. You got a long way to go for you catch. No, I made that up. You got a long way to go for you catch me. You got a long way to go. The truth is I set it up so you can't. Don't say you can't. See, you can call me the rule breaker, the rule bender. Matter of fact, I don't break the rules. I fulfill them. Which means the law is complete. It's okay, Mr. Brexton. I forgive you for dogging me. I forgive you. Then we got Tom Busch, Kyle's father. I'm like, dude, now you want to show up? Kyle Busch has a father. I never, what kind of a world do we live in where I never consider that he had a father. Tom Busch. Well, my name's Kalari. Nice to meet you. You should have. Where have you been? Like, I just meet you now. And then we got the 20th anniversary of Cars. And then I drove the 8. Okay, so I drove your father's car, the Toyota, at Atlanta, and I was getting smoked. I said, when I find this 3-gear tune, it's a wrap. I found it, and yeah. The thing about Heat 4 is you gotta click. You can't be smooth in that game. They won't let you be smooth. So I'm like, I'm using a finesse that I haven't used in so long. I said, whoa. I'm talking about you cannot match those moves. It's too fast and it's too complicated. Oh, it's just left turns. I ought to smack you in the face. Pow! Don't get smacked, yo. Just left turns. Don't get smacked, yo. When you're going left and you're losing to another competitor, That really hurts. It's like, dude, I thought, yeah, well, you thought wrong. Have some respect. Don't, if you think left, if you really want to go there, wait until I get NASCAR 26 and wait till I get back in the gym and train and train and train and train. And I'm going to tune my cars up. Somebody, if you don't know how to drive it, this is what you said, Gullis. If you don't know how to drive it without tuning it, that means you don't know how to drive it at all. I said, Mr. Gullis, you know what the truth is? You just don't know how to tune. But you're so arrogant that you will never admit that. I will never stop. If I were pursuing something that I could never get, I would still try. They say that in this game, it said if you try, you will fail 100% of the time. Well, if you don't try, you will fail 100% of the time. So it's better to try and fail than to not try and fail. Rexton, you are not your father, so you're going to be doing things a little differently. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to match your father's results. What you can do is you can get more championships than him. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. And you know what else has hit my mind? Yes, Brexton, I have become your guardian. But I say this all the time, but this time it's it hit me a little different. It's like I'm not going to be here forever. I'm not going to always be able to pick up the slack or inherit, a person's great life. I'm not, one day someone's going to have to take my life force. They're going to have to be the next Kalari. It's not going to end with me. It's going to be another, because God is in control, dude. I'm just, looking at it from that perspective. I mean, that means I'm not really that important. Of course, I'm just saying that, but I'm just saying, I mean, I'm going to be gone and God's still going to be here. And he's going to send another. Yeah, you'll remember me, and there'll be, you're never going to forget me, no, but this, 39 years old, pushing 40, and one day I'm not going to be pushing any more numbers. I'm not going to be able to I'm not going to always be able to, as you say, step up. I mean, that's real. I say this, it's never hit me like that before. It's like, I'm really not, because I get, God has given me like inheritance that belongs to blood. And I said, God, why would you do that? Because he said, because honestly, I mean, personally, I don't know. Well, why, Lord? Why do you give me that which is blood? God says, I'm tired of people squandering my stuff. I'm tired because you're the special K. Because you're special. That's why. Thanks. You know, do you want to wait for someone to come and give you an opportunity, or are you going to make your own opportunity? You're going to make your own legacy, make your own dynasty, build your own dynasty. The Bible says that there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Closer, closer, closer. The Rock, American optimist. What was I gonna say? What were we talking about? I was gonna look up something. I forgot. Oh, this is important. This is Bible time. This is you see why your father wanted me to take care of you. You see why blood? It's like blood. The thing is God wants to make me the greatest of all eternity. So yeah, He's got to give me like other people's stuff. Proverbs 18:24, New International Version. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Let's talk about it. This past Sunday, I watched the F1 race with Gavin. He invited me onto Discord and was able to put the picture up for me so I could watch the whole race. And he's what you would call my friend, my best friend. Let's look up the definition of a friend. Let's look at the definition of a friend and family. You know, it's just, I'm talking. It's like, well, it's not all about you. It's not being selfish. Selfish is a bad word. I don't know who the heck said it's not a bad word. Sticks close to a friend. Definition. The Bible. We can just look definition. A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. Hmm. Family. There's things that I talk about with my friends. A group of one or two parents and their child or children living together as a unit. A unit. And then my brother, we're actually not blood either, but anyway, but he's still my brother, right? Let's say if we were blood, I'd still whoop his. No. I have the blood of Jesus. He's my brother. We don't talk. We don't hang out. We're not nice to each other. A friend that sticks closer than a brother. You know, Jesus says, Jesus says, Matthew 12:48. He said, but he replied to the man who told him, who is my mother and who are my brothers? Matthew 12. Matthew 12. Braxton, your father wanted me to raise you in the fear and admonition of the Lord. I'm going to hold you responsible for the racing. Watch what I do, of course. I'm going to tell you the truth, young man. Win. Win, 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 win. What did your father teach you? Win! What did I teach you? Win! You do not settle for loss. You do not settle for second place. You win! You don't make excuses. You step your game up. I was racing on Daytona just recently, and they were fast. I said, I guess I better step my game up, and I did, and I won. Simulator is not good for nothing, okay? While Jesus was still talking to the crowd, his mother and brothers stood outside wanting to speak to him. Excuse me, someone told him, your mother and brothers are standing outside wanting to speak to you? He replied to him, who is my mother and who are my brothers? Pointing to his disciples. He said, here are my mother and my brothers. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother. Okay, so Jesus also was 12 years old, and he stayed at the temple for 3 days after his mom and dad, his earthly parents, left. And then they came back a few days later, and then he said, aren't I not about my Father's business? Jesus is one of those people who covers all of his bases. He loves his family and he loves his friends. He didn't just run off to his mother and his brothers. He said, screw them. It's funny. Jesus is real, because he when he was growing up, I'm telling you this because I know, because we are in his image. When he was growing up, his mother and his brothers and and even his father, they were all tripping. They all made mistakes. So when they came outside, it's like, hey, it's like, I know you.
Still, you know how to handle yourself.
This family was tripping on him too. Like, Jesus. Ugh. Oh, they were tripping. Yeah, they were.
Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands
They
of
were
dead
tripping.
adventurers.
Got 8 rounds, and it costs $456.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed. A fantastic day for
So
capitalism.
bad. So bad.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere
Let's
else,
get back to the
I'll have
video
you killed.
games. I dubbed the Little Peanuts. I don't know. I thought somebody might. I think it's hilarious. Oh, So Brexton, you know, and then Linux. I guess we haven't been introduced. My name is Kalari, darling. And I'm going to tell you about Jesus. Okay? Ice, baby. Vanilla Ice, like, he came back recently. Thing is, it's like, that's why I was thinking to myself, why did you have to die, Kyle? But the thing is I've never thought that before about a person who's gone to heaven. Ever. I'm just happy that you're in heaven, but to find out that your father wanted me to look out for you. It just changes everything. You know, that which I have rejected, I'm now not rejecting anymore. Because this is too important than what I want to see.
The door's jammed. Maybe some kind of manual override. We need another way in. Find the console and hook me up to it. I bet I can do something about this.
This is more important than, you know, my pleasure. This is about a life who needs on whom a request has been made, and I choose to accept the mission. So anytime you want to put that lightning bolt back in your hair.
Warning, oxygen levels at half.
So, how you doing? How's life? You know,
Perfect. Just give me a moment to look around. There's barely any power running through this. Ta-da! More nasties.
I've had the opportunity to where's the, hold on, I'm running out of, I need some air. I I've been very blessed to find people like you, Brexton, and watch you grow up.
Wire chewers are everywhere. I hate them. Plus, it looks like local scavs have set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug into so I can find out what's ahead. And kill me some bugs while you're at it.
I have an honest question for you, Mr. Bush. Was your son a pistol? Like, was he just, like, off the hook? Was he a naughty? Was he a... I guess what I'm trying to say is, was he a naughty boy? And I'm serious about that, because the Bible says, if, you know, honor thy father and mother. Maybe he didn't honor you very well. I'm serious. Did he not honor you very well? Was he just a meanie?
Let's just get this
I'm not even being funny. I'm being serious.
Merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
See that? I'm gonna sell guns. You get like a nice chunk of change for like $6-7. You get like $100. You're getting $200, $300. You know, you're getting nice, good money. I could sell this. See, $245. Okay, so that's the dormant turtle ship. So I'm gonna go sell this. See, this is how I make my money now. Quite a what you call an ingenious. I looked at that word up. Ingenious, that's a good word.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
NASCAR. So I can sell this. Oh, see, I might want to say that for later, but I don't. Anyway, let's sell this. I'll sell the Nimble A. I'm gonna sell this, so I don't need it.
Come back anytime.
Now, I'm gonna go all the way over here. So, Preston, do you play video games? Do you play video games? Are you a video gamer? Yeah, Daryl, don't worry, man. I'll take care of the young man. I've been doing this since I've been doing this. But that's what I was saying, man. I remember, like, so Jaden, he was like 9, something like that. Now he's like in his 20s. He's all grown up. And then Harrison was 15. He's now in his 20s. We got Gavin and we got Jesse. They're getting ready to, their birthday is coming up in October, and they're gonna, my twin boys, they're gonna be 20. I'm just like, so I asked myself, God, you know, what's up, you know? Now listen, Braxton. Yeah, this is, yeah, for real, dude. This is like, this is, I don't know, man. This is like, I can't. Okay. Got you, man.
Forgotten how fun exploring new systems can
Tide,
be.
Daryl.
Right then. Past this building is the Stingray factory complex, and beyond that, the bot factory. It's a pretty straight shot. I
just
should
watch
be able to
what
get
I
us
do.
past any locked gates. You can get us past any stupid people.
So they say, a lot of parents say that the problem they had with their parents, that they are a lot of do as I say, not as I do type people. Well, I have a father and that's how he was when I was growing up. So I'll definitely tell you, do what I do. And as I said. Okay. I'm gonna train you not to be a great race car driver. I'm not gonna train you to be a great race car driver. You don't need that. I'm gonna train you to be a good person. To love God and to love man. That's why your father chose me. Because he trusts me.
Another jammed door. Well, maybe it'll open if you give it a good pull.
For there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Big brother Kalari. No. Man. You can call me man. I'm your man. And you're my boy. I'm going to tell you about Jesus. Okay. That's a done deal, young fellow. I want to tell you about Jesus. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sell this. Sell some stuff. If I can. I think I can. Alright, let's take a minute, sell some goods. So Rexton, you're unique, you're special because I'm so glad I got my sniper rifle back, because I have rejected the youth of the United States. But I choose not to reject you. So if anybody is looking for me, you're too late.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. And pleasure as always.
It's me and you, bushy boy. So let me warn you, okay, since we're friends again. There's gonna be people out there who are gonna like put some stuff on the internet. It's gonna be real mean. They love you now because because we're still grieving for your father. But when we get over that, dude, people are gonna get. As a matter of fact, if you get the opportunity, talk to Ty, and he'll tell you. He'll tell you. Yeah, they were good to me for a minute, and then they went right back to their old selves. Yeah. They were good to me for like 5 minutes, man, and they just went right back.
Tell your friend, Marcus.
And the thing is, I'm saying that because I was a witness. I remember when, when the grieving and the mourning came down, and people still said stuff like, who's a fan of Ty Gibbs? You're still you're still on the people just said. That's the one thing I remember them saying is, who is a fan? I'm like, wow. So you guys didn't take too long, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I tell you. No. You don't have to be the man of the house until you're like a man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these people try to rush you, man. Try to destroy your childhood before you can even, what I'm saying? Enjoy your childhood, young man. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's an order. Enjoy it. Don't squander that. Don't squander your childhood. Have fun. Make sure you have fun. Because it sucks out here. It's mean out here, yo. People are mean. And I'm sure you already got a taste of that. And then, yeah, and then, you know, you gotta and you gotta be educated to get you some smarts, man. Forget, you know, I had people, they were pedoed at me because I was book smart. Oh, you don't learn the stuff, and you don't do this, you gotta live. I'm like, yo, so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Like, yeah, so you guys got. Ooh, no, I don't want to sell that. I want this back. I need this actually. I'm glad you can buy it back when you sell it. But anyway, let's go down. This is it. See how I'm making my money though? See, I've already made like probably like $500 just from selling guns, and I don't have to worry about you know, little like $10 here, $60 there. I'm getting more than that, you know. And you need money. I know people be like, it's not about the money. It's like, yeah, but when you don't have it, it is. Oh, bold statement, Kalari, but it's the truth. It's the truth. No, let's sell this. Yeah, okay, we can sell this. It was gonna be okay. We're just gonna be. You see, now let me tell you something. It's okay to make money. It's to where the problem comes in is when that's all you do. Now, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and I learned the glitch on how to make money. So you know what I did when I learned how to make money? That's all. I got stuck there. So you know what the game had to do to get me to stop? This is old news, but let's see who remembers the answer. They had to cut me off financially. I've been doing nothing but going back and forth, selling stuff, talking. Now, is that the love of money? Well, in Grand Theft Auto it was, because you check this. The more money I made, the more I just wanted to. There was no point that I could right at that point that I could think of stopping. I had $2 billion, so I was like, well, damn. Let me try to make $1 trillion. The game said, Kalari, come on, man. You ain't even gonna play the game no more? Like, well, no, the game's over. But still, you ain't gonna play the game no more? So $6, $9. So those little ding dongs, now look at that, $147. You know, if you think pennies, you get pennies. If you think dollars, you get dollars. Now, who knows what movie that's from? Ray. And I take that. That's actually good advice. But yeah, when you need money, it's okay. You know, people like I know what it's like to be broke. Some of y'all don't know what it's like to be broke. I do. I know what it's like to be poor and broke and destitute. I know what it's like to be rich and poor. I think that's what makes a real human being, sure, but I'm not one to sit here and say if I had the choice to never have to suffer, would I? Duh. I'm not stupid. You know, people get mad that I do everything the easy way. You know what's the irony of the situation? I'm the only one who does it. And you know what else is the irony of the situation is? Is you think, just like everybody else, that there are people out here doing it on the easy mode. Let me ask you one question. To prove to you, I can prove it, matter of fact. Name one other person out there who plays the game on super duper easy mode, who's not ashamed to start from first place and finish in first place and doesn't care how bored he is as he's doing it, because all he wants is to win. Who? Name another. What did Sonic the Hedgehog say? I'm waiting. You know Steve Urkel played Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm waiting. What's that gun? See? That's more money. More money. More money. More money. It's not about money. Yeah, but when you don't have it, it is. And I mean, now that's a good point. That's a good point. Now, I was struggling with money in this game. Now I got it. Now I'm just gonna just keep, I'm gonna take a little time. Sometimes you gotta take a little time to yourself, but it's not all about money. It is when you don't have it. Matter of fact, there's somebody out here who right now who ain't got it, and they need it. Oh man, I need some money. Yeah, yes you do. Yes you do. Yes you do. Yes you do. You deserve to have money too. Yes you do. Don't sell yourself short. Don't. Other people will do that for you. It's not all about money. It is when you don't got none. Oh, yes it is. When you ain't got it like that, it is. Oh, yes it is. Oh, yes it is. Just keep getting guns, selling. Oh wow, I have to be they cut me off. See that? They cut me off a little bit. I need this gun. This is what I'm trying to get right here. Thank you. Shoot. It is when you ain't got none. That's why people steal. If they had money, they wouldn't steal. That's why you have to have something called mercy.
You might need to kill that.
Oh yeah. That was sexy. Now let me know. Now remember, the last time you started getting mad because I talked too much about real important things. I didn't play for a little while, so let's see if you learned your lesson, or if you're gonna let that mouth just pop off like you always do. Aliens. You know, video games. I've been playing video games since I've been playing video games. You know? You know. I'm satisfied playing with you know, alone. Everybody, you know. I guess that's the thing about that's the thing about life. Oh crap! is that people are so invested in the Special K that other people are not getting what they want. And some people, so people on the other sideline, like, no, they don't understand. Like, what's going on? I said, they're just. I make people so much money. You know what I'm saying? Well, what are you getting? What are you getting for it? I mean, so you can't serve God and money, right? Well, okay. Well, I get a lot of honor. What I get is something that lasts forever. Interesting. Unlocks the skin for the moon zooming. Oh, how do I get it? Virus. What do I have to get rid of to get the virus? You know, what do you get for, you know, you're not getting money for this, so what are you getting? Honor, respect, love, knowledge. You get things that are like just for you. And the people on the outside have no idea. They're like, why are they doing it like this? And I'm the only person who understands why. They do, like they're over here, like the people are sitting in these rooms. They have, I'm telling you, people, this is like, it's not just my things that I like, it's things that I don't even pay attention to, and they're just sitting in there, and every thought is like, you know, what how can we like surround us around the Special K Kalari? I swear. Like, you don't believe me? Watch the John Cena farewell tour. Everything. I'm like, God, I can't. I'm like, what trust that takes? Like like that. That's a risk. Apparently, they make these decisions, and they don't feel it's a risk. It's a done deal. Oh, done deal. This guy, he just knows how to make money. Just extremely intelligent. Like, oh, thank you, Jesus, thank you. You know, I appreciate that. I would love to meet Drew McIntyre face to face, but we have something a little more deeper than just we want to meet each other, shake each other's hands, talk for 5 seconds, and then never see each other again. We have something called a relationship. And I'm not just a fan of his TV character. I've gotten to watch his interviews, get to know the real guy, and I'm like, wow. He really does tell the truth all the time. That's not just TV talk. That's real. That's the real guy. Like, oh, it was pretty cool to discover that. Why did they put the Chevy symbol on there? Because it's gold. You know, and then when I'm gone, of course, the same thing's going to happen. But eventually, but see, there's got to be another. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it can't be Kalari forever. I mean, it can, but it won't. I mean, there's going to be, yes, it's going to be Kalari forever, but there's going to be another too. So, God willing, I get to see you become a man, Brookston. and your sister become a woman. Grow up, you know. Oh, my baby's growing up. Yeah, well, see, that's where Kalari comes in because I honor the age process. I'm all for it. Why choose Kalari? Because he's the freaking total package, dude. He's he's got everything. Got everything, all the tools required to raise a child, even though he's no one's father. I am no one's father. I'm that friend who sticks closer than a brother. Closer. Family fights. Yeah, well, so do friends. Families break up, divorce, friends break up. Keenan and Kel broke up, and then they're back together. Thank God. As a fan, especially as a fan, don't be and fans are like actually like one of the most like. Let me tell you what fans do, especially uh, fans whom the companies look after. They make the show. Remember COVID? The superstars went crazy because they were wrestling with no people around. They did the same thing in IndyCar. I think they had the Indianapolis 500, and there was nobody there. There was like 400,000 empty seats in and out. That is just, and then you can just, you could feel the wind, and then time passes, and all of a sudden those seats are filled to the brim again. Nobody's wearing a mask. Entertained. I am not a pure entertainer, even though I'm the absolute best at it. Remember what I saw about online? Well, again, that's my story. But I like other people's stories too. I like listening to other people's stories. I'm a compassionate person. I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. Ah! I'm not a monster? No, that's how would I say it? I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. Are you a monster? No, you're not a monster. What are you gonna do after your parents die? I don't know. How do you know they're going first? See what I'm talking about? I said, God willing. I don't know if I'm gonna be 50 years old. We'll see. Mm-hmm. So I'll be looking out for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do. I do. Oh! What that say there, boy? Well, I don't remember what I asked, but no one gave me an answer, as usual. That mouth. Woo! You know I can't stand that mouth sometimes. That'd just be like the sole reason why a person gets in trouble. That mouth. I said, you didn't say please, Gavin. Oh, thank you for saying it for me. I said, oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's all right, man. When your bottom is red, you're gonna learn your lesson. After I've done
Great. Almost zero juice running through this place, and the old turrets still work. That'll be me soon, won't it? A weapon. Again.
Nobody wanted to beat me to it, huh? Nobody. Oh, I feel for Brixton. Well, Brixton belongs to me now. You can call me Big Brother Kalari. Is this thing okay? I'm about to say, like, am I just wasting my bullets over here, or is this thing gonna actually blow? You're mine now, Brixton. You belong to me. You can call me the Special K. Call me Big Brother Kalari. You can call me your friend if you want.
For something so ugly, they sure do breed a lot.
God has given us something called a choice. You have it.
This is the entrance to the
Grandpa!
facility. Could you get me access to that gate console? I meant that rhetorically.
Your grandson
I mean,
belongs to me. And I am going to train this boy
we've got a
in the
problem.
fear
The
and
security
admonition of the
system's being
Lord.
all fighty and feisty, so...
You want to see your father again, Brexton?
Sorry. I'll work on opening the door. You deal with the turrets.
Get it done.
You better take care of
Whoever
that.
programmed you is
Take
idiot.
care of Jesus. Do your Jesus thing.
Off the turrets so they only fire at talks. Should help a bit. I'll get this stubborn thing open. Hopefully.
Hey kids, how's it going down there?
It's not. There's no
Things on track with the whole robot
survive. Okay.
Nothing a lot of violence won't solve.
I'll see you soon.
nothing a little violence will solve. I love how he talks, yo. He's so like that's like, he's not making that up. That's the real guy. That's just who he is. That never bothers me. Now the person, you know what? No, oh my God, I cannot believe this. You talk about this before I forget. This is interesting. The person who named me the Special K acted what people would call a wigger, acted black. I mean, I didn't see it. No, I'm just kidding. If he did or didn't, I didn't judge him, because if that was who he really was, then that's cool with me. I'm down with that. Like there's no damage. Oh, that's because it's on my side. I get it now. I was like, why can't I destroy this? Okay, I don't have to act that anymore. Let's use some of these rockets. Oh. Yes!
Flash, this door's being a huge pain in my digital arse. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in.
Now, Preston, what would I usually say at a time like this?
Use pads like that to sneak
Thank
in
you,
and out of
Jesus. Thank
Concordia.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Homing, bouncing, Betty. Oh, that's a grenade. Right on, right on. This is lobbed shock grenade. Yeah. So just be good, you know what I'm saying? And then we have Samantha Bush. Well, you've never done me wrong, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you allowing me to discipline your son. Thank you. I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here as long as I can. You know. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just
Geronimo!
I don't know.
Charming. Looks like scavs have put up crude electric fields,
I
presumably
don't know.
to keep out talks. Follow that cable. Let's see if we can shut it down.
I don't know. What am I getting at here? You know, there's an old saying, take as much time as you need. Take as much time as you need to, to let God rearrange your life so you can be happy and enjoy your life. This is something else. Let me tell you something. Israel and Iran were getting ready to attack each other again. Okay? Every time I'm in risk of going to jail or actually go to jail, they start beefing. I swear. They always start beefing. But this time, I didn't go. So when I streamed Monday on Raw, when I'm finished, I'm just like, okay, ceasefire. Kalarian in jail. So this is what would have happened if I went to jail Friday. The first thing I just said with Israel and Iran, and then there will be some school shootings. Some kids are going to start killing each other, and then there's going to be natural disasters. It's going to be like last time it was like the frickin' blizzard. Now it's going to be something else. Hurricanes, tornadoes, you name it. It happens every single time I go to jail. Kids start killing each other. Freaking the Middle East starts going to war and natural disasters start happening. Go figure. I swear to God, dude. Thank God I streamed Monday afternoon Raw. Thank God. Because they were tripping. I'm like, y'all, relax. I'm home, okay? And I didn't just sit back and just pray and hope, man. I did everything I could. I did everything I could. I really tried. I tried and I tried hard. It's about try hard. Try hard. It'll keep you free. You get upset about little things, but when you realize the dang frickin' bullet you dodged or stopped, like Neo, you, you lighten up you just lighten up a little bit. You do. Despite how ridiculous, you lighten up. And then with wrestling, there is a cutthroat part to it, huh? Got people who are just who think they're going to be there forever, wake up the next day and they're not. See, the WWE, like they don't give you no like 14-day notice. It's like, yeah, you're fired, or we're not renewing your contract. They just let you go. Boom. There is a cutthroat to it. The question is, but see, I think that there's an illusion going on here. We act like everything else is perfect and WWE is just so corrupt. If WWE is corrupt, and so is everything else. You can't gonna make me believe that Paul's the only one tripping. I think it's funny because when I was upset about some things, you guys were like giving this man nonstop praise. Now I hate repeating myself sometimes, but the past and the facts are it just is what it is. And I remember warning you, Paul. I said it's coming, and it's here. But that's important, you know. Let the Holy Ghost flow as he chooses. You know what I'm saying? Let Kalari cruise as he needs to. Because if you do, it's going to be a lot better for you in the end. I mean, it's good to see, you know, some of my young friends, you know, becoming free. It's like, it just lets me know that you're gonna be all right. When you die, you're gonna go to heaven. Yes, you have to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. But how do you do that? Well, it's on how you live. It's on how you live. If you were a person who like was just bad and loved money and hated people and treated people wrong and were greedy and all that, yeah, you're not going to heaven. But if you're like a person who, like, when you ask about them, they have nothing bad to say about that person and it's for real, oh yeah, they're going to heaven. Sometimes it's just indirect. They're Christian. They love God. They just don't exactly like can't put their finger on it, you know. But they get to heaven, it's like, and they see God. It's like, oh, it's you. Yeah, it was me. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and relieve myself. They say that success doesn't matter. Just because they're no, I'm just kidding. It does matter. It doesn't matter what you've accomplished in life and your accomplishments. Yes, it does. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. Yes, it does. The special K is successful, right? That's why people choose me. Do you want to choose a loser, someone who's unsuccessful? That's you. That's what you choose. How do you talk to? How do you, as a father, get through? And how do you tell these kids? You have to be uncompromising. Uncompromising. Especially when I know what I'm talking about and I'm telling you the truth and you're telling me different. Oh no. Somehow you don't always have to be right. Well, you don't always have to be wrong. It's called the cross examination. You're going off, popping off, but I haven't spoken up yet. And when I do, what happens? It all comes crashing down. Ooh, he spoke. I'm the man. Okay, not you. Hey, oh, everybody always ain't trying to be up in your face. It's Thursday. I haven't had a Thursday. Man, this is the first Thursday in a long time that I thought to myself, it's Thursday. This is just that chill, that day I don't have to do jack. Except Jack. I'm just kidding. Oh yes. It's okay to get married. You know, there are men who have been married who are good people. Okay, we have John, who was the father of Jesus. We have we have Job. He was married, and I look after his life very closely. You know, my kids have most of them. Jaden's the only exception that I can think of. I hope you married that girl, man. Don't just be on her hip. Don't just have some girl on your hip, yo. For real. You know, I leave YouTube, all y'all get married. Jimmy James, congratulations, wedding. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Just gotta finish the song, right? Have fun, enjoy. You know, freaking at the wedding, and then after the wedding, as you guys live your life, freaking just lean on each other, yo. Lean on each other hard, because this life, you know, sing this. You know the song. Somebody's singing it. I'll give you a minute. God said that that the vats that the wine shall be overflowing to the brim. Okay, now I drink NyQuil, right? That's my wine, but it's just but some things are just for you. That's for me, you know. I'll try to act like, you know, I've done melted the White House. But yeah, Brexton, you are an American, you know. And it's unfortunate, you know, the circumstances. You know what I mean? So how do you feel? How you feeling? Feel good? You feel bad? You're confused? Are you clear? What's up? I mean, you seem to be fine. You know, my friend, I have friends too, fans, friends, family. And when it comes to competition, you know, that is an area where you can break the rules. I mean, not I mean break the rules. Where when outside of the sport it's legal there. Like for example, with stealing. It's illegal to steal in stores. It's illegal to steal cars. Don't steal. But in basketball, stealing is good. In football, I'm talking about soccer. Yeah, you're stealing. You don't you want? Isn't that what you want? It's, the Bible says, "Be as harmless as a dove, but as wise as a serpent." I'm as wise as a serpent, and I'm as harmless as a dove. Just like you said, Lord. Just like you want. In baseball, you steal second and you get the third and you're closer to home. That's good. That's good. That's what you want. Steal third to get to home. You steal third and you get home. What is that? Do you get punished for it or do you get a point? Depending on where you are is depending on what rules you're going to have to abide by. Sometimes it's not that stealing is okay. It's just that the rules are different. It's different rules for different, different strokes for different folks, as they say. It's dark in here. Need some light. Need a little bit of light so I can see. Why are you talking? Shut up and listen. Don't be a jerk. Just a little light. Tired of going outside at night. That's gotten tired. Oh, I guess I'm just not. I just don't want to settle for less. I'd rather die trying to get it all than just settle for less. The sheep. There's one sheep that has left the flock out of the 99, and that's the shepherd. I gotta get the one sheep back. Okay? I'm looking hard for you. And when I find you, I'm gonna kill the animal that is holding you hostage, and I'm gonna set you free. You're gonna come home, and everything's gonna be okay. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened. Ask and ye shall receive. For everyone who does these three things shall get it. Just seek God first and you'll be all right. God first. It's not family first. It's not friends first. It's God first. Because friends will betray you and your family will abandon you. But God, friends and family die. Yeah, y'all are my friends, but y'all be tripping sometimes. Yes, you're my family, but same thing. But God has never treated me like dirt, ever. He's never talked down to me. He's never condescended me. He's never made me feel bad. He's never spoken to me bad. He's never looked at me bad. He's hooked me up. He's blessed me. He's given me just something. He gives me just a little bit of grace each day. Hang on, Kalari. Hang on. I know the love of money is the root of all evil. I know. I know. And I'm going to take care of it for you. Because you tried to tell them, but they didn't want to listen. Now I got to step in. Oh, God. He's saying that to himself. Oh, God. Why? All they had to do was listen, but no. So, okay. Don't say they didn't warn you. Feel the same thing for a trillion times. It gets to the point, it's like, oh, it's like, this is not even a big deal anymore. Honestly. You're still carrying on. When I leave Walmart, I go straight to the police station. And I sit, and then I walk right up to them and talk to them, knowing that they're gonna give me something bogus. Somebody, I don't know you. I said, yes, you. I bet you that guy had a picture of me sitting in his freaking car. I bet you. Everybody thinks they're smart, they're slick. They do the same thing every day. I freaking went to the same parking lot 2 times. They pulled the same move twice. I said, you guys. So honestly, the last time I went out, they didn't even show up. I said, I'm looking for you too. I'm like, where are you? Nowhere. I said, oh, you don't want to play today? You don't want to play today? Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't want to play today. They don't want to play today. I'm thinking to myself, dude, this can't even be a big deal anymore. Get to the Titan robot production plant. See, now I got money. It's nice to have, you know. It's not all about money. It is when you're broke. Oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. I ain't got no dang money. Well, I do. You know, I'm talking about. Okay, that's not working.
Connected to a master fuse box somewhere. Follow them. They should lead the way out.
Hey. Awesome. Had to shock that booty. Had to shock the system. Shock that booty. Shock that booty tonight. Shock that booty. I didn't earn anything. I was born into
the
it.
master fuse box. Shutting it down should get us past this last electric field, though I suppose it'll probably shut down all the other fields as well. So eyes peeled for talks.
It was gonna happen anyway. The work was already done.
That's not right.
I had it before I had it. I gotta take care of my family. It's like, what? How are you so concerned with an attitude like that? I just, no. You know, everybody's mean sometimes. Everybody. Everybody. It's not personal. Everybody's mean sometimes. You also, but you see, it's important to recognize though. Is the person who's being mean always like this? No. Obviously something's wrong. You know? When I was a kid once too. When I was a kid, I remember using foul language in front of my mom. She wasn't having it. When we watched movies, she would not let me watch the sex scenes. You know, you had to set you have to set boundaries. No matter what it is, you need to set it and stick to it. Now, of course, don't try to be perfect. That's but you know.
I might once have helped run a scav gang, but that didn't stop me finding these repulsive scraps of humanity disgusting. Each one you kill's making the universe a cleaner place.
Then, you know, I called my dad man. He said, "Don't call me man." He didn't like it. He didn't like it. I didn't get beat a lot. I really didn't get spanked much. He beat me once. You know, because I came in, it was dark outside. He just decided to wail on me. But I got tore up like, to tell you the truth, that's like the only one I remember. He went off on me that day. But, yeah. Just like sometimes, but you like, you know, a person will just go off on you for however long, and you just get tired of it, and you don't care. Like, you're saying you're being mean, like, I don't care. I was being nice, and you rejected that, so I guess we gotta do the opposite now, you know? I tried being nice. That didn't work. Dude. You have to be smart though, because what some people will do is they'll use that opposite, right? I tried being nice, now I'm gonna be mean. So what they'll do, that's a setup. Those people are setting you up. So what do? You gotta outsmart them. You gotta take it to Jesus, yo. God will give you a good plan. You can talk to them. You can speak to them calmly. Like, look, that's abuse. What you're doing is abusive. It's called fear. It's trying to make you afraid to talk. If you say something, I'm gonna get you for harassment. Sick. Why do people hate other people? Many reasons. Like, why do I love Jesse but hate, you know, Grove Street? That's a good question, actually. That's a good question. Because Jesse has been nothing like. Okay. Let's talk about the facts, right? To explain the truth. Well, Jesse says, I love you. When I met him when he was a kid, he was very funny. And he was just, you know, just the nicest person ever. Oh my God, you are a very exceptional young man. Just a very nice person. He was very nice. Very nice, very nice person. He was just made you want to wake up in the morning. It's the kind of vibe he gives you. Gives you a reason to live. He loves Jesus. He's at Vacation Bible School. He just stays busy. He's a busybody, but at least he's doing God's work. So I'll see you when I see you. He'll hit me up, or I'll just slide him a little message, see what's up, wait for him to hit me back. You know, it's just not a lot of good things. You know, we've had our differences, and some things I wish we had back, but that's not really important. You know, the steps of a righteous person are ordered by the Lord. So whatever happens was supposed to happen. It's not. Don't. There's no point in feeling bad about it. And then you, Mr. Grove, quite the opposite, man. You judge me. You're oppressive. But see, why would a person who does good be hated? You know, logically, that actually doesn't make any sense. You know what it is? Control and power. The love of money. No, I'm kidding. We know that already. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, by the way, because I'm gonna write that in pretty deep. I want you to say annoying. It's like you always do. It's because of power and control. Remember COVID? If you didn't wear a mask, man, they would call the cops on you. The employees would get in your face, employers. I mean, people were on top of the world at that point in time because they had all kinds of control and all kinds of power that they never had. And when a person is down, you have control and power over them. Like you got people in prison. You know what they do? They take orders. That's all they do. That's why you get some people who are defiant. They lose their mind. I'm like, dude, I'm 102, and I'm still taking orders like I'm 6. Oh, you're drinking NyQuil. You got to do. I'm like, dude, I am an adult. Okay, some people drink and some people don't. Okay, Christ, is that not the truth? No distractions. I already won because you have 482 trillion subscribers and I only got 15. That's success. That sounds redundant, actually. Anybody can get 420 trillion. No, they cannot. And nor is everybody trying to. Talking about, well, they just didn't stick with it long enough. I'm like, what are you talking about, Beast? You stop putting words in my mouth. You guys were under judgment. You guys were being punished. Spank, spank, spank. The next one's going to be worse. Yeah, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you there's going to be a next one because I know you. I know all of you. I know you very well. Some of y'all I don't know, but some of you I do. Talking about, I don't know Kalari. I said, no, but you know the special K. You know how I know you know the special K? Because I'm the only one who says the. This guy talking about Alan Kowicki was the special K. I'm like, no, he wasn't. No, he was not. I am. He was just special K. There's a difference. Matter of fact, you can have two Kalaris, but this you got me, and then you got the other guy. But if you get the wrong Kalari, I mean, yeah, you might as well as just not exist. Oh, but if you get the right Kalari, I said the right Kalari. Done deal. I can tell. He was bad to the bone. There's good bad and there's bad bad. You want good bad. It's like trying, fail, fail. Try, fail, don't try, fail. Well, there's good bad, there's bad bad. I'm the good bad. But then you got some people out there who are the bad bad. Why do people hate other people? Control. Control. Dominance, control, seduction, subduction, seduction and subduction, both. Mm-hmm. Doctor, disrespect, I'll answer your question. If you were the person projecting everything, that would make you God. That's the answer. You would be God. You would be the Lord God Almighty. God in three persons. Blessed Trinity. You know what I'm saying, my brother? That's the answer. So, anyway, where are we? Where am I? Yeah, my friend, well, he's not my friend anymore. This guy, Henry, he asked me, he was like, Pilar, if you had like a limited amount of money, what would you spend it on? Like, and you never ran out. What would you spend it on? I said I would pay off like the debt of the United States. I would pay off. And then I thought about it. I would pay off everything. He said, Kalari, that means everything will be under the rule of one person. Fried you. He said, fried you. Fried. I'm like, you asked. Shoot, that's my answer. That's what I would do. I would pay off the debt of the United States and Greece. But if I had a limited amount of money, I just pay off everything. That's how I mean, it's funny. I just, but again, that's the same as God, right? That's how salvation works. I need someone to pay for this for me. Okay, I got you. Pay it off. So you lean on that person, he paid it off. You're good to go, right? And they're offering like, yeah, come on, I got you. Oh, thank you. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Almost dead. I mean, ooh. Ah! That's how you do it.
Man, that thing's driving me nuts. We got it. You captured our huge, scary laser. Gold star.
Warning, 0 atmosphere environment.
98. But it's funny. He was like, fried you. I'm like, you asked. I'd pay everything off. The thing about it was, when he said that, that's not what I was thinking. I was just thinking of, just trying to be, just good things, right? Nope. He spelled it out for me like, no, Kalari, if you're doing what you said if you did that, what you're saying, you would own everything. I'm like, damn. Well, the future is bright now, isn't it?
Hello? Help? I'm being held hostage in the main control room just ahead of your current position. Any chance you could, rescue me? The bloody scavs will lick me when they realize I'm not what I say I am.
That's cool. I didn't even notice that. The gun rotates after you shoot. You fire a shot. So yeah, Lil Peanuts. I'll be looking out for you, man. So I know someone's gonna try to step in, but like, no, that's my job. Like, don't even try it, dude. Don't even try it. You were here and you did nothing. Yeah, I need to buy some. I need to buy some ammo. Getting all this money now, I need to spend some of it. Little Peanuts. Yes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Kalari is the authority of Christ, dude. Yeah, you guys, you all just need to sit down. You just, y'all drive me crazy, yo. You drive me crazy. Like no one else. You drive me crazy. I can't help myself. winning and losing, dude. It's a choice. I'm telling you. Because sometimes some of the things you're gonna do are just gonna be too hard, and it's like, a wise person would just know when to just hang it up. And some people, man, they just stubborn. So yeah. Crap! Ah, please. I guess I gotta go like way back.
I ain't done yet!
Oh, thanks so much. Feels like I've been trapped here forever. Come on over. I'll open up the door for you.
Well, I hope there's a store in there, man. I need to do a little shopping. I need to spend some money. Need to burn some grease. I'm just, it's a small amount because some people are about to, they're not wasting their their time with their kids anymore. They're actually like, putting a final piece together. And that's the thing. I'm yelling at you. Think about it. Okay, let me see what we got here. Think about it. I'm yelling at you, yelling at me. What was I saying? No idea. '98. I was saying some of y'all are not BSing no more. You're gonna get your blessing finally. You only get one chance. You only get one time. Your kids are not your grandchildren. They're just different. Okay. What is this? Okay. We don't want this. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. This is what we want. No. Wait. This is not what we want. Yeah, this is what we want. Because, it's more powerful, but it's killing my ammo. It's just an ammo killer. Especially when I gotta reload it, and I might do it by accident. No. If I can find a place that... Where's the store, man? It's right over here. So, if I can get to the store, I can sell some more guns. But I'm also gonna buy, I'm gonna do some shopping too. I need to heal. That's why I'm making all this money. So, what is it? The Gran Turismo 7 update. People are playing it right now. So now you know me. You see, you complaining, but I'm the only one who's like, of course I'm not only the only one, probably the first to do it. Definitely at least the first. I put the extra juice in there. It's got 986 horsepower. I'm like, yeah. I like them powerful. I like them fast. If you don't like it,
Am I glad to see you? Here I was doing some help-yourself exploring, working on a pet project I've been cooking up, when the scabs swept in, about to cut me up bad, when I persuaded them I'm a medic. I am a doctor, but more the Hyperion R&D kind.
Hey, Jack. That true?
I don't recognize him. Yo, what's your name?
Sorry, bruv. Gladstone Katoa, D-Division. What brings you here?
Oh, D-Division. That's where they hide all the brainiacs who work on all the super secret awesome stuff, right?
I work on experimental tech. The Division greenlit me using the resources here. Why are you here?
Well, Gladstone Katoa, I need to get back to Helios and retake the big-ass laser on it from a bunch of freaky-looking dull military types. And if we don't, the moon's gonna go boom and take half of Pandora with it. You know, huge.
yeah.
Oh, man.
I know.
I wondered what was going on. So, why are you here? Maybe somewhere more space stationy?
Jack wants to build a robot army driven by my AI, then retake Helios with it. I'm Felicity, by the way.
Hey, Felicity.
Oh. Gotcha. You're after my prototype. Well, it's not finished.
What? No, we're here to build robots.
No, it's
What
not finished.
prototype are you talking about?
Ah, right. I was working on an off-the-books project, creating a master bot capable of digistructing an almost unlimited supply of other bots. My prototype's almost done, but the scavs stopped me from installing some key parts. Besides, I wouldn't want something that powerful to fall into their grimy hands.
This guy right here. Tell me more.
Yeah, bruv. We'll just need to finish putting the hardware together. After that, install a military-grade AI and pow! It should pump out combat-ready loaders.
Way ahead of you, man. What do you think old Felicity is here for?
What? You want me inside some kind of constructor bot? That's not what I had in mind.
Ooh, constructor. I like it.
Well, you're
Nice.
a robot.
So,
What do you care?
Tech dude, this prototype can digistruct combat loaders, right? Because, to be honest, those power suits seem kind of lame.
Yeah, totally. But first, you'll need to finish putting together the prototype. You'll need to get access to the main bot factory itself through the transportation gate. I'll monitor the systems from here.
All right, go Team Robot Army.
Do I not get a say in this?
Sure, yeah, whatever makes you happy. Just make my loaders deadly. By the way, last guy who double-crossed me has got nothing but a bunch of bullet holes and a stupid look on his face. Get me?
What would it cost you, bruv? You're trying to save the moon, and you seem like a stand-up guy. Plus, you're about to help me complete my life's work.
Thank you. Yeah, bro, don't. Yes?
Come again. When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head.
We're gonna get a full tank of gas over here. See, Dad? Even though it's $524 and I have a half tank, bloop, full tank.
Good luck.
Yeah, bro. So my dad's a fool. He's gonna kick the can too soon. I can't wait. It's like, I'm just kidding. So that's the acidic. Okay, we're gonna sell that. Okay. Just want to make sure I know what I'm
A
selling.
fantastic day for capitalism.
Yeah, start getting into these little things. What's it called? Ba-da-ba-da. This is it.
Don't die. I need your business.
What is that? O2 capacity. Oh, I see. More things to sell.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
I think this is it. Let me double check. No, this is it. No. Yeah, this is it.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Juggernaut. Okay.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
So I just spent $500 something, and I've gotten a few of it back. It's pretty good. You can get the rest of it later. All right. Yeah, I think it's a good time to hit the brakes. I don't know where I'm going to start when I get back. Probably right here. Probably still be right here. I got to work my way all the way through all this again. Yeah. Why don't you just finish? Because I've had enough. I've talked. Which takes a lot out of me. I've played. Also. And like Forrest Gump, I say, I'm kind of tired. Think I'll go home now. Then he just turned around and just walked away. He just walked all the way back home, yo. I think that's all I'm about to do. Take care now. Bye-bye.